As a public defender, Judge Karen fought for her client's rights. She was elected to the bench because she believes in doing the right thing.
I'm very passionate about helping people, period. Y'all two grown people need to get your own house.
Right.
You had 7 years to have told him that. When we fight, who's gonna win?
You are.
I don't answer questions, I ask them.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand.
Objective, independent justice.
I'm ready to rule. If you keep walking, you can overcome whatever circumstances you're facing.
This is Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Joe Rufus is suing his son, Dylan Rufus, in the amount of $3,000. Mr. Rufus claims he let his son borrow money to pay off debts and says the defendant squandered the cash to view cam girls online.
Mr. Rufus, you are suing your son for $3,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender.
You're a bartender? How long have you been doing that?
About 2 months.
Oh, what were you doing before that?
I was unemployed. I was couch surfing.
Right. How long did you do that?
About 6 months, Your
But
Honor.
have you ever been gainfully employed for any period of time?
I was a bartender for a very long time until, like, you know, my girlfriend dumped me, and then I lost my job. The bar went under, and then I just was at a very low point in my life, and so I moved in with my father over here.
How old was he when he moved in with you?
Either 26 or 25.
No, he's 25 now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm 25.
Well, either 24 or 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't even remember my own birthday, Your Honor.
Okay, so
I
is
mean-
he your only child?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what was your relationship like before it ended up being this relationship that you're suing him?
Well, since he's been an adult, I haven't really had much of a close relationship with him.
Were you close to him growing up?
Well, for the first few years when he was a little child, his mom and I, we did as best we could.
Were you married to his mother?
No. His mom left, and she left him with me.
What
So
age?
I raised this young man.
At
here.
what age?
He was about 5 years old when she
Is
left.
that true?
That
He
is
raised
true.
you from age 5?
He raised me, like he was never there. He hired a housekeeper to take care of me while he was out and around chasing women his whole life.
Has that been his life you've lived? I think you even said in your pleadings you were a ladies' man.
Well, I do enjoy the company of beautiful women.
Right.
And
I mean,
that's-
like my brother say, how many butts can you see? I mean, at some point, when does it get old?
Looking at beautiful women never gets old.
Okay.
It's something that I just happen to enjoy.
Right. Well, how old are you now, Daddy?
Now I'm 67 years old.
Are you still?
I'm very healthy, and I keep thinking to myself that when I'm laying there in the hospital bed and I'm ready to go, the last thing I'll do is be grabbing some butt, because why not?
That was your childhood.
That was my childhood, Your Honor.
So there were a lot of women in and out of the house?
Constantly there, everywhere, every night, every weekend. So, I mean, to call him a father figure is a bit much.
So he was not a good father?
No.
So, but when you needed somewhere to stay, he let you move back in as an adult?
He did. That was very kind of him to do.
Did something happen when he moved back in with you?
So I let him move in, and I thought the way he was talking, it was going to be a month, maybe 2 at the most.
Okay, how long were you there with your daddy?
Around 5 months, 6 months total.
Okay, were you working or anything during that time?
I was actively applying for jobs.
Okay, well, so Daddy was taking care of you then, because you were eating and everything. You had a roof over your head, electricity, TV, and all that, right?
He was, yes.
Okay, and you didn't find anything?
I wasn't able to.
So, Daddy, what happened to our living arrangement when you let him come back?
Well, you know, after a while, it became really bothersome for him to be there. He was putting a real dent in my lifestyle.
Like, what was he doing to dent your lifestyle?
Just being there in my apartment, okay? I'm an older, you know, I have a way of living. I enjoy my life.
Right.
And, you know, he's
It's a
an adult.
1-bedroom or 2?
It's a 1-bedroom.
So where was he sleeping?
He was camping out in the living room.
So you couldn't bring the ladies there?
That's right, Your Honor. It was a very difficult situation for me, and that motel bill was getting pretty big every month. So anyways, what happened was, Finally, after there was one night, I think he'd been there about 3 months, when he said that he was going out, he was going to spend the night out somewhere. I thought, oh, holy, thank God that maybe he's found some place to stay.
Right.
So I had planned an evening. I had a beautiful young lady over to the house.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, unannounced, in the late in the evening, he burst into our home.
Right.
And the young lady, of course, got quite upset and left very dissatisfied.
Right.
The very next day, I said, you got to go.
Right.
He asked me.
But but that's kind of ridiculous, because you knew that he was sleeping on your couch.
No, that night he told me he was going to be out all night.
Did you tell him that I got that date and don't come back home tonight?
I can't remember if I did or not.
He did not, Your Honor.
Okay.
He didn't say anything?
No,
But he
What
said-
happened when you showed up back at the house that night?
Him on the couch, doing his business with his lady friend, and I ran in on it. So I was like, whoop, sorry. And then I went back to my friends, and I'm like,
So you stepped out immediately?
I did. I stepped out, horrible images. Yeah, it was great.
Coming up on Supreme Justice.
So what did you do with the $3,000?
I did spend it on an addiction.
Drugs?
No, not exactly.
Gambling?
No, not gambling. Do you know cam girls?
And later,
You seem a little upset. Are you upset today?
Yes, I didn't want to be here today.
Did you feel like he wronged you?
Absolutely.
He violated something in
Yes.
terms of your friendship?
He betrayed me.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Supreme Justice is back with the case of Joe Rufus, who is suing his son, Dylan Rufus, for an unpaid loan.
So that was the last straw for you?
That was the straw where I said, you got to go. I felt like, what do they call it, enabler or something like that?
Right,
this
an
kid-
enabler.
Thank you. So, he was not getting better. He was going downhill. He was staying home all day playing video games.
Right.
He wasn't paying for any groceries. So anyways, what I said to him, you got to go. He then said, Dad, if I had some money. And he said once in a while he had told me he had some debt that he had to pay off.
Okay.
So I agreed. I thought about it. I said, okay, I'm going to loan you. I was very specific.
How much money was it?
I said $3,000.
Did you ask him for the money?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, and what was the $3,000 for, according to what you told him?
Debts, credit cards. I amassed a lot of expenses.
Right. So did you pay off your debts with the money?
I've yet to, Your Honor.
You didn't pay any of your debts off?
I paid off. I was putting my stuff in his storage
Okay,
unit.
what did you pay off with the $3,000? Zero? So what did you do with the $3,000?
I did spend it on an addiction.
Drugs?
No, not exactly.
Gambling?
No, not gambling. Do you know cam girls?
I don't answer questions.
Cam girls on the internet.
What are they?
They're like models that you pay to keep you company, and
Are you that desperate? You're a good-looking guy. You can't find some woman to keep you company. You got to go pay somebody on a screen.
Your Honor,
Do you know what he's talking about with this cam girl thing?
Absolutely not.
Is it? Because I'm wondering, is it more than what you think? It's more than what he's telling me?
I have no clue.
So I did spend a large amount of money on.
So how much
Cam
does a
girls.
cam girl cost?
It's about $3 a minute, Your Honor.
Of 3 minutes of her just talking? Or is she doing some performance?
No, talking to me. She was keeping me company. Unlike my
the
father.
The more she talks, the more you pay. She's gonna just keep talking and go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. How pathetic is that? You are a good-looking guy.
I had self-esteem issues that I'm still working through right now, Your Honor. And if he was just there, trying to support me while I was actively job seeking, and just spoke to me.
He gave you a place to stay. You're a man now. You can't keep living like a child and thinking like a child. You need to get out of your head.
You're right, Your Honor.
So he took the money.
Well, he
Paid
took the
girls.
money, and the reason why we're here is because he just hasn't paid me back. And we had an agreement that he would pay me back within, I gave him 2 months. The day I gave him the money.
How long has it been now?
It's been about 8 months or so.
When are you going to start paying him back?
After you make the judgment, Your Honor.
Maybe you won't even pay you back then. I may have to put him in jail. When are you going to start paying him back?
Your Honor, I got my life back together just now. I moved in with a friend.
Okay, you're not sleeping on the sofa.
No, no more couch surfing. I got
You're
my own.
paying rent?
I am paying
How much
rent.
are you paying in rent?
About $1,075. You know, the whole unit is $1,075. My friend says you could pay $750. I know you're trying to get your life back together, Dylan.
Right.
And so
the whole unit is $1,007. You only have to pay half of that.
I do have evidence here that I am paying my rent here.
Let me see what he's got
Yeah.
here. Don't give me a folder, though.
No.
Okay, so you've been paying for the last 3 months, you've been paying $750. So how much can you afford to pay your daddy back on this loan?
How
much can you afford? Be a man.
$100 a month, max.
That's better than nothing.
Maybe. I'm in a really rough position, Your Honor. Like $100.
It's time to man up. $100 a month. You can find $100 a month. Even missing a few meals each week. You know, you don't have to have 3 meals a day. You can come up. Everybody can come up. Almost anybody can come up with $100 a month. Almost anybody. How much is that a day?
$3.33.
$3.33 every day. Find $3.33 to put in your drawer. Starting when? Next month? Now I'm going to give you 30 days to save $3.33. So starting 30 days from today and every month thereafter on the same day, you're going to start paying your dad $100 a month. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $3,000. It is so ruled. Good luck to you.
All rise.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $3,000.
Well, I'll take the $100 a month, but I hope this teaches them a lesson.
I wish I was able to explain more, but I guess if the judge ruled that way, then so be it.
Coming up,
I was only getting paid 60% of my paycheck, so the only thing I had in the house worth selling was the couch. So I had to sell the couch, and I sold the couch to pay my rent.
Okay. I can't believe you brought him to court over this. What's really going on?
you're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Christian Holmes is suing his former roommate, Kendrick Jones, in the amount of $500. Mr. Holmes claims he gave the defendant a couch and says Mr. Jones sold it so he should get half the profits.
Mr. Holmes, you're suing Mr. Jones for money owed in the amount of $500?
That's right, Your Honor.
Okay, and he is your former roommate?
Yes, / friend.
You were friends and roommates?
Yes.
Okay, and how long were you roommates, Mr. Jones?
4 years.
For 4 years. How'd you meet each other?
We met in the University of Memphis.
All right, so how did we get to this lawsuit?
Well, it all started a year ago. My mom was moving out, and she told me that I could take all the furniture. She's going to leave.
Right, and you two were still roommates then?
I moved out a year prior.
Oh, okay, but you stayed friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you contacted Mr. Jones and?
I contacted him so that I could ask for help, and he agreed.
Okay. Well, you seem a little upset. Are you upset today?
Yes, I didn't want to be here today.
Right. Okay. Did you feel like he wronged you?
Yes, absolutely.
He violated something in
Yes.
terms of your friendship?
He betrayed me.
He betrayed you?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I did not.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so what happened with this furniture of your mom's?
So there was this couch that she left me.
Right.
And as we were getting ready for the yard sale, he thought he wanted to keep it.
Okay.
And our condition was that we split the payment, however much we make,
Right.
and 50-50. And also...
Your agreement was that you were splitting whatever you made in the yard sale?
Yes.
Is that right? So
Yes.
far, so good?
Yes, ma'am.
But what does that have to do with the couch?
So the other agreement was that if he finds something he want to keep, he can
Right.
keep it
Okay,
for free.
did you tell him there was something you wanted to keep?
Yes, ma'am. It was a couch.
Coming up,
I have a right to the half of that money that he made.
Oh, you
off
want
the
half
couch.
$1,000?
Yes, but this is not only about money, though.
What else?
Friendship, trust. I make more money than he does.
So why is the $500 a problem? I didn't know friendship had a price on it.
You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Supreme Justice is back with the case of Christian Holmes, who is suing Kendrick Jones for $500.
You said you could keep the couch?
Yes,
Okay.
I gave it to him.
You gave him the couch?
Yeah.
All right, so then we have the yard sale, then what happens?
So we made $1,500 for the yard sale.
Okay.
And as we agreed, we split the payment 50-50.
Okay.
$750 per person.
All right.
And that was it for the day.
That was it. Sounds wonderful. Where did things go wrong?
It all happened a week later. I was on my phone, checking out my payment app on my phone. I found a note that said someone has sent him $1,000.
Right. Who sent you $1,000,
couch.
Mr. Jones?
I sold the couch that he gave me to a lady, and she gave me $1,000 for it.
Wow. How soon after the yard sale?
It was a week. There was a pipe that busted in the building at my job, so they cut our hours. And so I'm a manager at a security company.
Okay.
And it was stressful managing all the people. Everybody's hours got cut, even mine. So
Right.
I was only getting paid 60% of my paycheck. So the only thing I had in the house worth selling was the couch. So I had to sell the couch, and
I don't trust that.
I sold the couch to pay my rent.
Okay. But you said something really important to me a couple of minutes ago. I gave it to him.
Yes, but not for him to sell.
Wait. Did you give it any conditions?
Absolutely not.
Were there any conditions?
No,
I
ma'am.
can't believe you brought him to court over this. What's really going on? Is there something going on that I'm not hearing?
Not that I knew of.
Well,
Are you
because-
upset about something else?
Yes.
What is it?
It's our friendship. This is not only about money, is what I think.
What do you mean?
Because he never told me anything. He sold the couch
But you
immediately.
think he should have called you and said, you know
Yes.
that couch you gave me?
Yes.
I lost my job. I lost some hours at my job, and so I needed to sell it to pay my rent?
Which I don't trust because he's always been like this.
Right.
He doesn't communicate.
Right.
He never told anything about the...
But you gave it to him.
Judge Karen's verdict when Supreme Justice returns. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen.
What is it about him selling the couch?
I have a right to the half of that money that he made.
Oh, you
off
want
the
half
couch.
$1,000?
Yes, but this is not only about money, though.
What else?
Friendship, trust, honesty.
Right,
I didn't know
you're not
friendship-
suing for all of that. You're suing for $500.
I didn't know
Because you're not
friendship
going
had
to
a
get
price
all
on
that
it.
back, not from me anyway.
Well, not only for the money.
Right.
I make more money than he does.
So why is the $500 a problem? I didn't know friendship had a price on it.
Because I demand punishment.
For
That's
what?
what it is. It's
I
not only
think
about
that
money.
there's some underlying thing. Why don't y'all stop being roommates?
He just wanted his own place.
Right. But what are you angry about with him?
Because I feel like I've been betrayed.
Because
I
he sold the
betray
couch that you gave him. You're losing me. All I know is you said, I gave it to him. But I'm ready to rule judgment for the defendant. Good luck to you.
All rise.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
The judge ruled the way I knew it was going to go because he gave me the couch. I'm happy.
I'm just disappointed. I know we're no friends no more. And it was not about money. I just want y'all to know that. It wasn't about money.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.